एक मिनट, प्लीज पॉज द वीडियो। कृपया स्टेज छोड़ दीजिए। सभी भक्तों से निवेदन है, स्टेज छोड़ दीजिए। आप अपना अपना स्थान ग्रहण करें और बहुत सुंदर गौरमंडल भूमि का वीडियो प्रारंभ होने जा रहा है। आप अपना अपना स्थान ग्रहण करिए। प्लीज टेक योर रेस्पेक्टिव सीट। डोंट पुश पीपल, डोंट पुश। मंडल भूमि श्री गौरमंडल भूमि की, श्रील प्रभुपाद की। आप सभी से निवेदन है, अपना अपना स्थान ग्रहण कीजिए। All the devotees are requested to please take their seats.
Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, Jambudvip, the Earth planet, is the most precious planet in the solar system, and Bharatavarsha, India, is the most auspicious land upon Earth. Gauramandala, Bengal, is spiritually the preeminent province of India, and Sri Navadvip Dham is the crown jewel of Bengal, shining eternally in spiritual splendor. In 1920s, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur inaugurated the Gaura Mandala Parikram by taking hundreds of devotees on a tour, where Lord Chaitanya and his associates had performed their pastimes. Travel was mostly by train, but often by boat, sometimes in the back of lorries, once in horses and elephants, and many miles on foot. In his Anubhasya commentary to Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur clearly explained the train routes, roadways, boat routes, and geographical locations. Srila Prabhupada translated those in detail in his Bhaktivedanta purports and rendered it in English and showed the world how much it is important to know all the Shripads, which are the life and soul of the Gaudiyas. The following is a conversation between His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada and His Holiness Jayapataka Swami on 19th August 1976 in Hyderabad, India.
There is another temple of Jagadish Pandit. That is run by Madhav Maharaj. That's in actual Chatta, and this is another mile, 2 miles from Chatta. That Jagadish Pandit Mandir has got big Jagannath deity, and one stick which Jagadish Pandit carried the Jagannath deity from Jagannath Puri with. I saw both temples. They told me there that you should see this temple, very lovable deities. And I went, and actually the deities were very beautiful and very well kept. Everything was neat and clean. It looked like a thriving, so more or less, mediocre thriving.
You take time, you may give it is happening, but the immigration department will guide. That is the and we don't have many Indians with this habit. Otherwise, you can take all these important places.
Also, last time when I was in Calcutta and I saw Tarunkanti Ghosh, then he mentioned to me again that the people from Panihati, this time that they had reached a decision that they wanted to give us the seva of the Radha Pandit's house. That's a very important, but that's in dilapidated state.
Just a couple of weeks before leaving this planet, His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada founded Bhaktivedanta Swami Charity Trust to develop Gaura Mandala Bhumi and unite the followers of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, the Saraswata family, and showed the secret way to please the previous acharyas.
Seems like your activities, Srila Prabhupada, are so much pleasing to the previous acharyas.
This is the secret you are showing, looking for satisfying the desires of the previous acharyas.
To live with the sun in lotus feet of God. That's the suddenly become famous as spiritual United Nations.
You've given the secret for success.
Possible makes up into men and Hoshiyar Thakur.
I was just thinking about that, Srila Prabhupada.
Thakur should repair it nicely without any claim.
From the Bhaktivedanta Charity Trust.
This Bhaktivedanta Swami Charity Trust will be very popular, Srila Prabhupada.
Namaste, Vaishnava.
Everyone will glorify your name. It'll be a great pleasure to give them funds from this trust.
If sometime in the future we can, if they are ever agreeable, if we can take the seva of that birthplace, then we should do so. In Malda district at Ramkeli, where Lord Chaitanya first met with Rupa and Sanatana, there is a temple of Radha Krishna that Rupa and Sanatana Goswami used to worship those deities. Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur Prabhupada has put the lotus feet of Mahaprabhu there. So we've gone there on 2 occasions for preaching. And some local people came and said they would like us to take to either take over management or somehow be connected with that, because they felt that it required preaching there. They're very favorable at that place. When you say Gaur Mandal Bhumi, that means any of the Leela places of Lord Chaitanya.
Not just Navadvip.
No. Very well.
What about in Jagannath Puri?
That is Krishna.
It is your great mercy, Srila Prabhupada, that you're allowing us to do a little helping to you in your service to the previous acharyas. We are completely fallen without any spiritual credit, but still you're allowing us to help you in a little way.
Without your intervention, we would have no hope.
Gaura Mandala Bhumi Jiva Jane Chintan. The Gaura Mandala means the place in West Bengal wherein Lord Chaitanya had his pastimes. In Navadvip, during Lord Chaitanya's birth anniversary, the devotees go and circumambulate different places of Lord Chaitanya's pastime. It takes 9 days. So, that portion of Bengal is called Gaura Mandala. So, Narottam Thakur says, one who understands that there is no difference between this part of the country with Vrindavan, Tar Hai Brajabhumi Vas. It is as good as one lives in Vrindavan.
गौरमंडल भूमि की जगत गुरु श्रीला प्रभुपाद की निताई निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे।
Hare Krishna, we have a request. The first front rows, 4 sofa rows have to be vacated for the temple presidents, for the GBC, for the personal servants of Srila Gurudev and other dignitaries. We request those who do not fall in this category to move at the back. In the meantime, may I request His Grace Shivatma Govinda Prabhu to come towards the mic here, towards the music audio-visual section. You also request His Grace Achyuta Arjuna Sakha Prabhu. Okay, Shivatma Govinda Prabhu, please come here. Thank you very much. We request the first 4 sofa rows to be vacated so that we could accommodate the temple presidents, the GBCs, the senior disciples of Srila Prabhupada, and the personal servants of Srila Gurudev.
Haribol, Haribol, Haribol.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Haribol, Hare Krishna. Haribol, Hare Krishna.
गोपाल प्रभु आप एसी तुरंत ऑन करवाइए गुरु महाराज के ऊपर वाला वहां पे.
Hare Krishna.
हरिबोल. Still feeling hot.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Haribol.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare
We have an opportunity today to take the copy of
Hare Krishna.
the biography of Srila Gurudev. This is called From Milwaukee to Mayapur. This is available in 3 languages with us. This is in Hindi, English, and Tamil.
Hare Krishna.
These books are available in limited copies with us at the counter. So those of you who are interested in taking a copy of Milwaukee to Mayapur can collect it from the counter.
प्रत्येक शिष्य को ये मिल्वॉकी टू मायापुर पुस्तक पढ़नी चाहिए. और अब ये पुस्तक चूंकि हिंदी भाषा में भी उपलब्ध है, अतः आपसे निवेदन है कि यदि आप गुरु महाराज से आकांक्षी हैं, शरणागत हैं या फिर उनसे दीक्षित हैं, आप सभी को इसकी एक प्रति अपने पास अवश्य रखनी चाहिए. हरे कृष्णा.
On this very special occasion, we've made some discounts on the English copies of these books. So please try and take advantage of this. And as Prabhu just said, every disciple should have a copy of this book. So those of you who do not have a copy of this book are requested to take a copy for themselves or block a copy for yourselves. In the meantime, before we start the question answer session, we would request our dear Gurumaharaj to speak a few words about the Gaur Mandal Bhumi.
Haribol. Haribol.
Namaste. Asati Deve.
Gauravani Pracharine. Shunyavadi Chatya Deshatarine.
Shri Krishna Jayapataka.
Prabhu Nityananda.
Shri Jayapataka.
Shiva Vrinda.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Rama. Hare
Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Hare Namah Krishna.
Yadavaya Namaha.
Hare
Sri Madhusudan.
Karoti Vachalam.
Pangum Langayate Girim.
Ati Sadhuhan Mande.
Sri Gurudinatarinam.
Anandavaram.
Sri Chaitanya Ishwaram.
Hare Om Tat Sat. Very happy to be here tonight.
I'm very happy to be here tonight.
मैं आज बहुत प्रसन्न हूँ यहाँ आज रात को उपस्थित होकर.
Kannada
is the-
translation.
Where is the
Kannada
Kannada translator? Padmanabh Prabhu, please come this side.
Lord Chaitanya appeared in Navadvip.
Lord Chaitanya, he appeared in Navadvip.
भगवान चैतन्य नवद्वीप में प्रकट हुए
And that's considered like a center of a lotus.
And that is considered like the center of the lotus.
और उसे कमल के केंद्र के रूप में माना जाता है.
But all the petals on the side of the lotus are the normal bhumi.
But all the petals on the sides of the lotus are the Gauramandala Bhumi.
किंतु कमल के चारों तरफ जो पत्तियां हैं उन्हें गौरमंडल भूमि माना जाता है.
Bhagavan, he comes in Satya Chaitanya Dharma Yuga only.
The Lord, he comes in Satya, Treta and Dwapara Yuga openly.
भगवान सत्य, त्रेता तथा द्वापर युग में प्रत्यक्ष रूप में पधारते हैं.
But in Kali Yuga, he comes as a Chana avatar. He doesn't declare himself Bhagavan.
But in Kali Yuga, he comes as a Channa avatar. He does not declare himself as the Lord.
परंतु कलयुग में वे छन्न अवतार के रूप में पधारते हैं. वे अपने आप को भगवान घोषित नहीं करते.
Krishna said, Bhagavad Gita, Sambhavami Yuge Yuge.
Krishna said in the Bhagavad Gita, Sambhavami Yuge Yuge.
कृष्ण ने भगवत गीता में कहा है संभवामि युगे युगे.
In this Kali Yuga, you have people coming every year, every month. Every
But
day.
in Kali Yuga, there are people coming every year, every month, every day.
किंतु कलयुग में लोग हर दिन अवतार बनकर हर साल में, हर महीने में, हर दिन आ रहे हैं.
But in the Shastra, it predicts that Krishna will come in another color.
But in the Shastra, it is mentioned that Krishna will come at the end of Kali
किंतु
Another color.
in another color.
किंतु शास्त्र में इसकी घोषणा हुई है कि कलयुग में भगवान कृष्ण एक अनेक अलग रंग में अवतार लेंगे.
The 11th canto of the Srimad Bhagavatam, it states,
In the 11th canto of the Srimad Bhagavatam, it states,
श्रीमद् भागवतम के 11वें स्कंद में ये बताया गया है कि
Krishna Varnam, Visa Krishnam, Sangabanga Savarsadam, Yajai Sankirtana Vara, Kazantihi, Sumedasaha.
Krishna Varnam Tusha Krishnam, Sangopangasa Parshadam, Yajnai Sankirtane Praye, Yajantihi Sumedashaha.
no translation.
That Krishna will come in a non-Krishna color.
Krishna will come in a color that's different from Krishna.
कृष्ण एक ऐसे वर्ण में अवतार लेंगे कलयुग में जो कृष्ण का मूल वर्ण नहीं होगा।
He'll be accompanied by his expansions, his energies, his devotees.
He will be accompanied by his expansions, his energies, his devotees.
वे अपने विस्तार, अपनी ऊर्जा, अपने भक्तों के साथ पधारेंगे।
He will inaugurate the Sankirtan movement.
He will inaugurate the Sankirtan movement.
वे संकीर्तन आंदोलन को प्रारंभ करेंगे।
Those people who are intelligent will follow him.
Those people who are intelligent will follow him.
वे सभी जो बुद्धिमान होंगे वे इस पद्धति का पालन करेंगे।
This is one of the verses, but there are many verses.
This is one of the verses, but there are many verses.
ये केवल एक श्लोक है, किंतु ऐसे अन्य कई श्लोक हैं।
So when he came, he was accompanied by his expansions, his energies, his associates
So when
from the
he,
spiritual world.
so when he came, he is accompanied by his expansions, his energies, his associates from the spiritual world.
और जब भगवान चैतन्य महाप्रभु आए तो वे अपने विस्तारों के साथ, अपने अवतारों के साथ, अपनी ऊर्जा के साथ और अपने अनुयायियों के साथ आध्यात्मिक लोक से आए।
These associates, they appeared around him in Bengal.
These associates, they appear around him in Bengal.
ये पार्षद जो हैं, इनका जन्म आसपास बंगाल के क्षेत्र में हुआ।
At the time of Lord Chaitanya, 500 years ago, there was Bengal was united. There was no Bangladesh.
At the time of Lord Chaitanya, 500 years ago, Bengal was united. There was no Bangladesh.
500 वर्ष पूर्व चैतन्य महाप्रभु के समय में बंगाल एक था, कोई भिन्न बांग्लादेश नहीं था।
And basic boundary of Gurumaharaj is in the southeast is Punjab down. That's it all.
In the basic boundary of Gauramandala Bhumi is in the southeast is Pundarik Dham.
गौरमंडल भूमि की दक्षिण पूर्वी जो परिधि है वो पुंडरिक धाम में है।
And northeast is the birthplace of Advaita Gosai in Bangladesh.
The northeast is the birthplace of Advaita Gosai, again in Bangladesh.
उत्तर पूर्व में अद्वैत गोसाई की जन्मस्थली है जो कि पुनः बांग्लादेश में है।
And the northwest is Kanaka and other places in Jharkhand.
In the northwest is Kanai and other places in Jharkhand.
उत्तर पश्चिम में गौरमंडल के कनाई नाटशाला तथा अन्य स्थान आते हैं।
And the southwest is Ramona, which is border of Srikatra and Gurumaharaj.
On the southwest is Ramuna, which is the border of Kshetra and Gauramandala Bhumi.
दक्षिण पश्चिम में जो सीमा पर है रेमुना नाम का जो स्थान है वो श्री क्षेत्र और गौरमंडल की सीमा पर स्थित है.
So some of these associates of Lord Chaitanya, avatars, Mahavishnu, Lord Shiva.
So some of these associates of Lord Chaitanya are avatars of Mahavishnu or Lord Shiva.
तो इनमें से कुछ चैतन्य महाप्रभु के जो पार्षद हैं वे भगवान महाविष्णु या भगवान शंकर के अवतार हैं.
Radharani came as Radha, and Radharani came as Srivas.
Radharani came as Gadadhar and Narada Muni came as Shrivas.
राधारानी गदाधर पंडित के रूप में अवतरित हुई तथा नारद मुनि श्रीवास पंडित के रूप में.
Some of these places in Bangladesh, we have many of the holy places in Bangladesh.
We have some of these places are in Bangladesh. We have many of the holy places in Bangladesh.
इनमें से कुछ स्थान बांग्लादेश में है. बांग्लादेश में यूं तो कई सारे पवित्र स्थान हैं.
There are more places in India.
But there are more places in India.
किंतु भारत में ये स्थान अधिक हैं.
They're trying to develop these places.
So now we are trying to develop these places.
तो हम अब इन स्थानों को विकसित करने का प्रयास कर रहे हैं.
Right now, Das Thakur, he sings many of his songs.
Narottam Das Thakur, he sings in one of his songs.
So we sing many of his songs.
In many of his songs.
नरोत्तम
We sing many of his songs.
नरोत्तम दास ठाकुर उनके हम कई सारे भजन गाते हैं.
How did he leave the world?
How did he leave the world?
उन्होंने इस संसार से प्रयाण किस तरह से किया?
He bathed in the Ganges and his body melted into milk.
He bathed in the Ganges and his body melted into milk.
जब उनके मृत शरीर को गंगा में नहलाया गया तो वो गलकर दूध में परिवर्तित हो गया.
No, not his dead body, but he melted. His live body melted into.
उनका जीवंत शरीर गंगा में दूध बनकर बह गया.
They showed you a picture in the slideshow. It's called Dutgat.
They showed you a picture in the slideshow. It is called Dudgat.
इस स्लाइड शो में आपने वो तस्वीर अभी देखी थी, उसे दूध कहा जाता है.
Some of the silos got some of that milk, the Ganges in a clay pot, put that in somebody.
Some of his disciples got the milk in a clay pot and put that in a samadhi.
उनके कुछ शिष्यों ने उस दूध को घड़े में भरा और फिर उसे उनकी समाधि में स्थित कर दिया।
There's a history behind each place.
There is a history behind each place.
प्रत्येक स्थान के पीछे एक इतिहास है।
Sriman Abhiram is actually one of the colored boys of Krishna in Vrindavan.
Shriman Abhiram is one of the cowherd boys of Vrindavan.
श्रीमान अभिराम वृंदावन में एक गोप हैं।
And Lord Nityananda of Balaram went to visit various holy places. He went to Vrindavan.
So when Lord Nityananda, who is incarnation of Balaram, went to visit different holy places, he went to Vrindavan.
तो भगवान नित्यानंद जो कि बलराम जी का अवतार हैं, जब वो तीर्थ स्थानों की यात्रा पर गए तो वे वृंदावन भी गए।
So Sridham Saka was sleeping for 4,500 years in a cave in the Govardhan Hill.
Sridham Saka was living for 4,500 years in a cave in Govardhan.
तो श्रीदाम सखा 4,500 वर्ष से गोवर्धन की एक गुफा में निवास कर रहे थे।
While Nityananda, who was all around, he knew that he was there. They called, Sridham, Sridham.
So Lord Nityananda, who was Balaram, he knew that Sridham was there. So he went there and called out, Sridham, Sridham.
तो भगवान नित्यानंद जो ये जानते थे कि श्रीदाम वहां पर है, वो वहां गए और उन्होंने जोर से आवाज लगाई, श्रीदाम, श्रीदाम।
श्रीराम, श्रीराम। And he came out. He looked and said, who are you? You're very short.
Then he came out and he looked at Lord Nityananda and he said, who are you? You're very short.
वो जब गुफा से बाहर आए और उन्होंने भगवान नित्यानंद को देखा तो कहा, तुम कौन हो? तुम तो बोने हो, बहुत छोटे हो।
Now it's Kali Yuga. Everybody's short.
Now it is Kali Yuga. Everybody is short.
I'm Balaram.
I'm Balaram.
I've taken this form. I've taken this form.
I've taken this form.
ये कलयुग है। इस समय सभी की जो ऊंचाई है वो बहुत कम है, या कद है वो बहुत छोटा है। मैं बलराम ही हूँ।
Sridham said, I would race around the Govardhan Hill, and the only one that would beat me was Balaram.
Sridham said that I would race around Govardhan Hill and the only one who would beat me was Balaram.
तो श्रीदाम ने कहा कि मैं गोवर्धन के चारों ओर रेस लगाऊंगा, लेकिन जो मुझे हरा सकते हैं वो केवल बलराम हैं।
Then he said, if you are Balaram, then beat me and prove it.
फिर उन्होंने कहा, यदि तुम बलराम हो तो मुझे रेस में हराओ और सिद्ध करो।
Sridham Saka then began running around Govardhan.
Sridham Saka then began running around Govardhan.
और श्रीदाम सखा गोवर्धन के चारों ओर दौड़ने लगे।
And Nityananda was running with him.
And Nityananda was running with him.
और नित्यानंद प्रभु भी उनके साथ दौड़ रहे थे।
Neck to neck from the first turn, second turn.
They were neck to neck, the first turn, the second turn.
पहली बार और दूसरी बार में वो लगभग बराबर ही चल रहे थे।
Then Nityananda went ahead. Nityananda won.
और फिर नित्यानंद प्रभु आगे निकल गए और नित्यानंद प्रभु जीत गए।
And Sridham said, all right, you're Balaram.
Then Sridham said, all right, you're Balaram.
तब श्रीदाम ने कहा ठीक है तुम ही बलराम हो।
Now Kanaka, Lord Krishna, is starting a Sankirtan movement in Bengal. Can you come with me and join him?
Lord Kanaka, Krishna, he is doing the Sankirtan movement in Bengal. You want to come with me and join him?
भगवान कनाई भगवान कृष्ण ने संकीर्तन आंदोलन बंगाल में प्रारंभ किया है, तुम मेरे साथ चलना चाहते हो?
So why not?
Sure, why not?
जरूर, क्यों नहीं?
Then let me shrink you to Kali size.
Then Lord Nityananda said, let me shrink you to Kali Yuga size.
तब भगवान नित्यानंद ने कहा मैं तुम्हें कलयुग के आकार के अनुसार छोटा कर देता हूँ।
Shrunk him.
So he shrunk him.
I think every one of these associates from Kanaka, they're there, and most of them are in West Bengal.
And every one of these associates from Goloka, they were in the pastime and they are from West Bengal.
तो ये सभी पार्षद गोलोक से जो आए थे, इन्होंने पश्चिम बंगाल में अवतार लिया।
Prabhupada made me the lifetime chairman of the Bhaktivedanta Swami Charity Trust.
Prabhupada made me the lifetime chairman of the Bhaktivedanta Swami Charity Trust.
श्रीला प्रभुपाद ने मुझे भक्ति वेदांता स्वामी चैरिटी ट्रस्ट का आजीवन चेयरमैन बनाया है।
But I'm an old man. I don't know how much longer I will be allowed to stay here.
I'm an old man and I don't know how much longer I will be allowed to stay here.
मैं एक वृद्ध व्यक्ति हूँ और मैं नहीं जानता कि मुझे कितने समय तक यहाँ रहने की परमिशन है।
I'm very grateful for Sankarshan Nitai and Rati for helping in this project.
I'm very grateful that Sankarshan Nitai Das and Ramanipati Das are helping me in this project.
मैं आभारी हूँ संकर्षण निताई दास और रमणीपति दास का कि वे मुझे इस प्रोजेक्ट में सहायता प्रदान कर रहे हैं।
Yeah, there are 100 already gone. Okay, next will be question answers.
इसके बाद में प्रश्न उत्तर होंगे। आप सभी के पास गुरु महाराज का डेटाबेस फिल करने के फॉर्म्स आ रहे हैं। आपसे निवेदन है कि आप अपनी अपनी जानकारी उसमें भरकर वॉलंटियर्स को वापस लौटा दें। गुरु महाराज डेटाबेस फॉर्म्स आर बीइंग सेंट आउट टू ईच वन ऑफ यू. You are requested to kindly fill them and give it back to the volunteers present there.
I think we'll one, two questions, 3, 4 questions, then we'll start conversation.
What you ask him? I need the right and send you. You ask him, then you get it without asking me. पूछना पड़ेगा 100 क्वेश्चन.
इसके बाद में प्रश्न उत्तर प्रारंभ होंगे.
हरे कृष्णा. अभी शंकर सदाई प्रभु ने जो प्रेजेंटेशन दिखाई, गुरु महाराज ने उसके बारे में बताया, गौर भूमि के बारे में. उस ट्रस्ट के गुरु महाराज चेयरमैन है. शंकर सदाई प्रभु इंडिविजुअल टेंपल में जाएंगे. आप लोग जो भी सहयोग करना चाहे, ये गुरु महाराज का सहयोग है इसको डेवलप करने के लिए, जैसे गुरु महाराज ने कहा. थैंक यू. इन इंग्लिश.
As we saw in the presentation, as well as whatever she spoke about us, and some question about whether it was present with us, as we coming to Maharaj and ensuring that development happens. Those of you who are interested in contributing towards this cause and get connected with us, or if you have any more questions, you can get directly connected to this place, Session Bible.
So it's Guru Maharaj, Hindi में translate कीजिएगा. So it's Guru Maharaj has a great desire that he wants to see that all the places of pastimes are protected, and devotees from different parts of the world, mainly the Middle East and South India, they are contributing a lot to fulfill the desire of Srila Prabhupada and under the direction of Guru Maharaj.
और इसके हिसाब से काफी सारे जो बाहर विदेशों से भी भारत में आते हैं, उनके देवियों का लाभ है. और हमने देखा है कि साउथ इंडिया यानी दक्षिण भारत से काफी भक्त लोग इसमें हमें मदद करते हैं और गवर्नमेंट को डेवलप करते हैं. We found a key of Bhakti card, which is available here with me. If it belongs to anybody, you can identify and collect it from me. हमारे पास एक मार्केट कार्ड की चाबी मिली हुई है. अगर आप इस किसी भक्त की ये चाबी हो तो आप कृपया करके हमारे पास से ले सकते हैं.
Can you read out the question?
Yes, sure.
We have 3 devotees sitting there. Each one of them will read out one question at a time, so we get one by one, all the 3 of you read out. We take 3 questions to begin with at this point of time, one each. The 3 of you, because you collected a lot of questions, we request you to read out one question and then Guru Maharaj will answer the questions.
Guru Maharaj is saying that since there are many questions and we have limited time, you pick out the questions by draw of lots.
Yeah. Yes, bro.
Potluck.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Potluck. So he wants, anyway, it's electronic questions.
Yeah, it is electronic questions. It has come through WhatsApp. So, Hare Krishna Maharaj. So the first question is it a good practice to understand that everything good is happening in our life, in devotee's life, by Krishna's mercy, and all miseries are occurring due to our previous bad karma? If not, what is the correct way to understand the good and bad things happening in devotee's life?
प्रभु जी का प्रश्न है, गुरु महाराज, जीवन में कुछ भी अच्छा होता है तो हमें ये समझने को कहा गया है कि ये कृष्ण की कृपा है, किंतु यदि कुछ भी बुरा होता है तो हमें ये समझने के लिए कहा जाता है कि ये हमारे अपने कर्मों का प्रभाव है. क्या ये सोच सही है? और अगर ये सही नहीं है तो सही समझ क्या है?
Say, it depends if you're a devotee or not.
It depends on whether you're a pure devotee or not.
निर्भर करता है कि आप शुद्ध भक्त हैं या नहीं.
If you're not a devotee, then it may be due to karma.
If you're not a devotee, then it may be due to karma.
यदि आप भक्त नहीं हैं तो ये कर्मों के कारण हो सकता है.
If you're a devotee, you think that I should have suffered a lot. Just like this gave me a token suffering.
If you're a devotee, you'll think, I should have suffered a lot, but Krishna gave me only a token something.
यदि आप भक्त हैं तो आपको इस तरह सोचना चाहिए कि मुझे बहुत अधिक कष्ट पहुंच सकता था, किंतु कृष्ण ने उसे बहुत अल्प मात्रा में मुझे दिया है.
So, like that, humanity just said, just show us that we don't want to stay here.
So like this, Krishna does something to show us that we don't want to stay here.
तो इस तरह से कृष्ण हमें इस परिस्थिति में, ऐसी परिस्थिति में लाते हैं जिसमें हमें आभास हो कि हमें यहाँ नहीं रहना है.
There are different reasons why they allow us to suffer a little bit.
There are different reasons why he may allow us to suffer a little bit.
अलग अलग कारण है कि क्यों भगवान हमको इस तरह से करवाते हैं कि हम थोड़ा भुगतें.
I use shorter answers, so I can have more questions.
I will give shorter answers so I can have more questions.
मैं छोटे उत्तर दूंगा ताकि अधिक प्रश्नों को संबोधित कर सकूं.
How many minutes?
It is 9:30.
How many minutes for questions?
Hare Krishna, Gurumaharaj. The next question.
Wait. Another 5 minutes. Another 5 minutes.
There's 5 questions.
Totally 5 questions. So, 5 questions.
Okay, second question. Why do we need to practice Krishna consciousness so seriously so that we go back to Godhead in this life only? We can practice little, and in next life, we will get better opportunity. As stated by Krishna, we will get devotee parents.
Why should we practice Krishna consciousness very seriously in this lifetime itself and go back to Godhead? We can practice little because next lifetime we get devotee parents. We can practice better.
प्रश्न है, हमें इसी जीवन में इतनी गंभीरता से कृष्ण भावनामृत का अभ्यास करने के लिए क्यों कहा जाता है कि हम एक ही जीवन में भगवत धाम चले जाएं? हम थोड़ा थोड़ा अभ्यास कर सकते हैं, फिर अगले जन्म में और ठीक हो सकते हैं, और अवसर मिलेगा, हमें भक्त माता पिता प्राप्त होंगे, तो ऐसा क्यों नहीं होना चाहिए?
I told the history of Maharaj this morning.
I told the history of Bharat Maharaj this morning.
आज सुबह मैंने भरत महाराज के इतिहास के विषय में बतलाया था.
He took birth as a deer.
He took birth as a deer.
उनका जन्म एक हिरण के रूप में हुआ था.
And no guarantee what your next birth will be.
There is no guarantee what your next life would be.
इसकी कोई गारंटी नहीं है कि आपका अगला जन्म कैसा होगा.
especially if you think like that, and oh, let me take it easy. Next life I'll be born the Holy Family.
Especially if you think like this, that I'll take it easy and next life I could practice more if I have devotee parents.
विशेषकर जब आप इस चीज को लापरवाही में लेने लग जाते हैं कि अब तो मैं आराम से करूंगा, तो फिर ये दृष्टिकोण फैल जाता है.
This is the seventh offense of the holy name. The sin on the strength of the holy name.
This is the seventh offense to the holy name, to sin on the strength of the holy name.
ये सातवां नाम अपराध है कि नाम के बल पर पाप करना.
Let me do some sin and bhakti, and I'll get a good road next life.
Let me do a little sin, a little bhakti, and I'll do it next life.
तो मुझे थोड़ी भक्ति और थोड़े पाप करने चाहिए, फिर मैं आराम से अगले जीवन में और करूंगा.
I'll get a good birth in the next life.
और अगले जीवन में अच्छा जन्म लूंगा.
Don't try to cheat Krishna. He is known as you cannot out-trick him.
Don't try to cheat Krishna. You cannot out-trick him.
आप भगवान को ठगने का प्रयास कर रहे हैं, किंतु आप ठगी में उनसे आगे नहीं निकल सकते.
Even if you try to be Krishna conscious sincerely, again, it's start out next life where you left off.
Even if you try sincerely, then next life you may start off where you left. You may start where you left off.
तो अगर आप गंभीरता से करेंगे, तो अगला जीवन जो है उसमें वहीं से प्रारंभ करेंगे जहां से यहाँ छोड़ा था.
Next question.
अगला प्रश्न.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj. Please accept my respectful obeisances. The question is, I'm doing bhakti in all possible ways, but still my anarthas are not going. Please advise me.
परम पूजनीय गुरु महाराज, मेरा प्रणाम स्वीकार कीजिए. मैं भक्ति कर रहा हूँ पूरे प्रयास के साथ, किंतु फिर भी मेरे अनर्थ समाप्त नहीं होते हैं.
Usually, as we look back, we see that many anarthas we have overcome.
Usually, if you look back, you'll see that many anarthas you have overcome.
यदि आप पीछे मुड़कर देखेंगे, तो आप पाएंगे कि आप कई अनर्थों पर जीत पा चुके हैं.
Anartha starts to kick in very strongly after we take initiation.
Anartha nivritti begins to kick in very seriously after we take initiation.
अनर्थ निवृत्ति की प्रक्रिया तीव्रता से आ जाती है दीक्षा लेने के पश्चात.
If you're initiated or you have a Shiksha Guru, then you can ask him how to overcome any anartha you see.
If you're initiated or if you have a Siksha Guru, then you can ask him how to overcome any anartha that you see.
यदि आप दीक्षित हैं और आप अपने शिक्षा गुरु से भी पूछ सकते हैं कि किस तरह भिन्न भिन्न अनर्थों को के पार जाना है.
I was in our temple ashram in Montreal, Canada.
I was in our temple ashram in Montreal, Canada.
मैं मॉन्ट्रियल कनाडा में मंदिर के आश्रम में था।
And there was a devotee who was talking in his sleep.
There was a devotee who was talking in his sleep.
और एक भक्त था जो नींद में बातें कर रहा था।
I felt he was disturbing my sleep.
I felt that he was disturbing my sleep.
मुझे लगा कि वो मेरी नींद में बाधा डाल रहा है।
I went to listen what he was saying.
I went to listen what he was saying.
मैं सुनने गया कि वो क्या कह रहा था।
He was saying, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
So he was saying Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
तो वो कह रहा था हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।
So I thought, okay, all right, I won't disturb him.
तो मैंने सोचा ठीक है, मैं उसको अब बाधा नहीं डालूंगा।
He's chanting in his sleep.
He is chanting in his sleep.
वो अपनी नींद में जप कर रहा है।
Next question.
अगला
We did 5 questions. This is
Last question, bro.
no. Okay, ask a question. Please.
Last question. Hare Krishna Maharaj. Externally, we can see you. We can see you are undergoing so many challenges and health issues, but still you are unstoppable. It's because of your love towards your spiritual master, Srila Prabhupada. So my question is, why we, especially myself, not developing such love towards my spiritual master and serve like you, at least for 0.0001%?
Why not?
Why not?
प्रभु जी का प्रश्न था कि गुरु महाराज, आप इतनी शारीरिक व्याधियों और बाधाओं के पश्चात भी श्रीला प्रभुपाद की इतनी सेवा कर रहे हैं, किंतु मैं अपने गुरु के प्रति ऐसी सेवा नहीं कर पा रहा हूं। और गुरु महाराज उत्तर में कह रहे हैं, क्यों नहीं?
Prabhupada underwent so many difficulties to save us.
Prabhupada, he underwent so many difficulties to save us.
प्रभुपाद इतनी पीड़ाओं से गुजरे हमें हमारी रक्षा करने के लिए।
I think I'm not able to do enough to repay him.
I think I'm not able to do enough to repay him.
मुझे लगता है कि मैं पर्याप्त नहीं कर पा रहा हूं उनका ऋण चुकाने में।
He wants to save everybody from suffering in this material hell.
He wants to save everybody from suffering in this material hell.
श्रील प्रभुपाद हर किसी को इस भौतिक नरक से बचाना चाहते हैं।
So that's the way I think.
So that's the way I think.
तो इस तरह से मैं सोचता हूं। हिज ग्रेस अनुकूल केशव प्रभु कुछ कहना चाहते हैं।
अभी आपने पूछा नॉन स्टॉपेबल, मैं उस पर एक शेर कहूंगा। एक शेर है, तूफान भी डरते हैं उस किश्ती से जो लहरों से तूफान से लड़ती है। मेरे गुरु महाराज वो है जो तूफान से भी लड़ते रहते, मतलब अपनी हेल्थ से लड़ते रहते हैं, लेकिन कृष्ण और प्रभुपाद के लिए आगे चलते रहते हैं।
You want me to translate in English?
Yeah.
So, Prabhuji is saying that my spiritual master is like that boat which is always ready to fight against the storm and cross over no matter what to fulfill the desire of his spiritual master.
I heard in 1989 in Madrid, cut my throat.
In 1989 in Madrid, there's one person who cut my throat.
1989 में एक व्यक्ति ने मैड्रिड में मेरा गला काटने का प्रयास किया।
A doctor who operated on me said that it just missed your carotid artery. It's either in the hospital if it's cut, you cannot save. By 1 millimeter, God must be with you.
So the doctor, he said that he just missed the carotid artery by just 1 millimeter. Even in the hospital, we could not have been able to save you. God saved you.
तब चिकित्सकों ने मुझे बताया कि मेरी जो आर्टरी है केवल जिसने मारा था वो 1 मिलीमीटर कम दूरी से कर पाया, नहीं तो हॉस्पिटल भी मुझे बचा नहीं सकता था।
And when I had a stroke in October of 2008, the doctor said he has 0 chance of survival.
When I had the stroke in 2008, October, the doctor said I have 0% chance of survival.
2008 में जब मुझे स्ट्रोक आया था, तब चिकित्सकों ने कहा था कि 0% संभावना है मेरे बचने की।
If by some miracle he survives, he'll be a vegetable case. He won't be able to speak or move.
In case he survives, he would be a vegetable case. He won't be able to move or talk.
और अगर ये किसी तरह से बच भी गए तो ये सब्जी की तरह हो जाएंगे, न तो ये इधर उधर चल पाएंगे न बातचीत कर पाएंगे।
I can give so many other examples.
मैं ऐसे कई उदाहरण दे सकता हूँ।
Krishna is allowing me to say, that's all is to stay. That's all that I can say.
कृष्ण मुझे यहाँ रहने की अनुमति दे रहे हैं, मैं केवल इतना ही कह सकता हूँ। You want to take next?
Okay.
Hare Krishna. So we begin the next program, which is the most important program for this evening. To begin this program, I request His Grace Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu to give us an introduction about Kanaka Abhishek. Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu, may we request you to give us some introduction about Kanaka Abhishek, which we are going to do. This is organized on the occasion of the 50th anniversary of Sannyas of dear Guru Maharaj. As announced earlier, we were not able to do it because of the last 2 years, difficult situations because of Corona. And that's how we're celebrating this Kanaka Abhishek for our dear Guru Maharaj today.
Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshorunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Hare Krishna. So the Kanaka Abhishek, as it refers, it's done with gold. You're performing the Abhishek using gold. The importance is that gold on its own has a lot of energy. We all know the pastime of Parikshit Maharaj and Kali. In that pastime, Kali asked that he requires more place than just this 4 formidable places. And Parikshit Maharaj, he allowed him to stay in gold. That he said, you can stay in a place where gold is hoarded, is collected. It's not used properly. If it's not used in Krishna's service, then it becomes polluted. It becomes the source or the cause of a person's fall down. But when the same gold is utilized in Krishna's service, then it has much more potency. The same thing, it starts at the age when the child is very young. You perform the Karana Bheda Samskara. And the Karana Bheda is also the same reason you tie the golden string in a person's ear. It increases the immunity. It increases the capacity of maintaining brahmacharya. It increases your tejas, your ojas. So these are the different purposes why you wear a earring at that age. Similarly, when a person becomes an elderly man, his immune system is low, his health may not be very strong. For that purpose, then the Kanaka Abhisheka is done. We have performed a Narasimha Yajna today morning. We have installed specific deities in the pots. They have been worshipped. The gold has been taken and placed in this kalasha. And then we will be worshipping Guru Maharaj's lotus feet. We have about 30 kalashas where we have placed different varieties of herbs, aushadhis, and the Kanaka is placed in it. When Guru Maharaj comes on a Sahasradhara plate, then we will bathe his lotus feet. The idea behind, or the purpose behind the Kanaka Abhishek is to pray to the Lord that by the energy of the Kanaka, by the energy of Lord Narasimhadev, then Guru Maharaj's health remains strong, his immunity increases, and at the same time, because it is utilized in serving Krishna, then it becomes more spiritual. So it gives the spiritual power to Guru Maharaj, with which he will bless all the devotees, and we, serving Guru Maharaj, can get closer to Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Prabhu, for that introduction about Kanaka Abhishek. While this Abhishek will be performed by the senior devotees, the temple presidents, and all the other guests who are invited to do so, but all the devotees sitting out there can also pray at the lotus feet of Shri Nrsingadev to provide Guru Maharaj a lot of immunity, so that he will be amongst us, he will be amongst all of us, and help us all progress in our spiritual life. As we get ready to prepare for the Kanaka Abhishek, I would be calling out the names of the devotees. They would come, perform the Abhishek, and go back. It's a request that they would not stay on the stage beyond the Abhishek is performed, because we have limited capacity on the stage. And I would request that once you perform your Abhishek, you're requested to go back to your place wherever you're sitting.
Haribol, Haribol. Jai Shri Krishna. Shri Radhe, Shri Radhe.
Hare Krishna. Today is Father Day, so we are celebrating Father Day with our spiritual father. When we asked Gurumaharaj to celebrate this Kanaka Abhishek, he refused. Then I said, I requested Gurumaharaj, this will please to Parampara and Prabhupada, because in Parampara, somebody achieving a milestone of 52 this year and many more years to come. Then he said, okay, if Parampara and Prabhupada please, then it's okay for me. Otherwise, he was refusing to take it, actually.
As we start the Path Puja, we request the family of His Grace Anukul Keshav Prabhu to come on to the stage. Mataji, you're requested to come on to the stage, please.
Haribol.
While the Kirtan is starting, let's loudly chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Prabhu to be ready to perform the Abhishek rites. Kumar Prabhu and the families of Vata Krishna Prabhu. We also request the families of His Grace Chaitanya Avtari Prabhu and Hari Leela Prabhu to get ready for the Abhishek next.
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare गाइए सभी लोग हरि बोल। Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
May we request His Grace Sudhir Chaitanya Prabhu to come over. His Grace Sudhir Chaitanya Prabhu to come over for the Abhishek. I also request the families of His Grace Madhusudan Hari Prabhu, His Grace Mathura Shyam Prabhu to please get ready for the Abhishek. His Grace Madhusudan Hari Prabhu and His Grace Mathura Shyam Prabhu to get ready for the Abhishek. Please come here at the front.
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
We request the family of Ramanipati Prabhu to come on the stage. over to the stage, please. Tattvavid Prabhu and Shantirupa Mataji.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
We request the following devotees to come on the stage quickly. His Grace Harishetra Prabhu and His Grace Bhakti Vinod Prabhu. His Grace Harishetra Prabhu and His Grace Bhakti Vinod Prabhu to quickly come onto the stage. We request the families of Mathura Sham Prabhu to come onto the stage. Tattvavid Prabhu and Her Grace Shantirupa Mataji. We also request
बोलिए श्रीमद् जयपताका स्वामी गुरु महाराज की.
We request the families of Srivas Krishna Prabhu to come onto the stage. Srivas Krishna Prabhu and Rasika Mataji. His Grace Rakhal Krishna Prabhu and Vrinda Gopi Mataji. We request His Grace Tirtha Chaitanya Prabhu to come onto the stage. We request His Grace Vidura Madhav Prabhu and his family to come on the stage. We request all those names who are being called to quickly come onto the stage. His Grace Vidur Madhav Prabhu and his family. His Grace Vraja Krishna Prabhu. His Grace Jyotishwar Madhav Prabhu and his family. Her Grace Geeteshwari Mataji. His Grace Kripamay Gauranga Prabhu. We request Kripamay Gauranga Prabhu to come quickly on the stage. We request Anadi Jagannath Prabhu and his family to be on the stage. We request Radhapati Gopinath Prabhu and his family to come on the stage. We request His Grace Rasarnava Prabhu and his family to come on the stage. We request His Grace Gunarnava Krishna Prabhu and his family to come on the stage. I repeat the names again. Srivas Krishna Prabhu and his family. Rakhal Krishna Prabhu and his family. Tirtha Chaitanya Prabhu. Geeteshwari Mataji. Vraja Krishna Prabhu. Jyotishwar Madhav Prabhu. Kripamay Gauranga Prabhu. Anadi Jagannath Prabhu. Radhapati Gopinath Prabhu. Rasarnava Prabhu. Gunarnava Krishna Prabhu. Please come on the stage immediately.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
We also request those devotees who have completed doing the Abhishek to step down from the stage. We request the family of Sanatan Gaur Hari Prabhu to come on the stage. Sanatan Gaur Hari Prabhu.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
We request His Grace Sureshwar Prabhu and Barsana Mataji to come on the stage. His Grace Sureshwar Prabhu and Barsana Mataji. His Grace Sureshwar Prabhu and Her Grace Barsana Mataji.
Hare Krishna Krishna. Gora Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. If you want it to be done properly, can you all please sit down? If you all can please sit down. अगर आप लोग बैठेंगे सब कुछ ठीक हो जाएगा, सबको चरणामृत मिलेगी. आप लोग आगे आएंगे कुछ नहीं होगा. और स्टेज के ऊपर से तो खासकर सब लोग उतर जाएं प्लीज. प्लीज प्रभुस here also. Can you all go down please?
आप सभी भक्तों से निवेदन है, कृपया अपना अपना स्थान ग्रहण कीजिए. सभी भक्तों से निवेदन है, कृपया अपना अपना स्थान ग्रहण करें. All the devotees are requested to kindly take their respective seats. The Kanaka Abhishek ceremony is almost over now. आप सभी से निवेदन है, अब आप बैठ सकते हैं अपने स्थान पर. मंच को छोड़ दीजिए.
हरि बोल. अनादि प्रभु. अनादि प्रभु. अनादि प्रभु.
ब्रह्मलोके तु परान्तकाले
शुद्ध प्रभु को दिया.
परमुच्यन्ति सर्वे दह्रं विपाप्मं परमेश्वभूतं यत्पुण्डरीकं पुरमध्य सग्गस्थं तत्र विवक्रं गगनं विशोगस्तस्मिन् यदन्तस्तदुवासितव्यं यो वेदादोसरः प्रोक्तो वेदान्ते च प्रतिष्ठितः तस्य प्रकृतिलेरस्य यः परस्य महेश्वरः. जयं विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य श्री शिल जयपताका स्वामी आचार्य वाद शिल गुरु महाराज की. परम दयाल पतित पावन गुरु महाराज की. परम दयाल गुरु महाराज की.
गुरु महाराज अब यहाँ से जब प्रस्थान करेंगे तो आपसे निवेदन है ये जगह छोड़ दीजिए. सिक्योरिटी टीम कृपया मेरे दाईं तरफ आवे. रुकिए, गुरु पूजा होगी, कृपया रुकिए. गुरु पूजा के पश्चात गुरु महाराज प्रस्थान करेंगे. आप सब रुक कर गुरु पूजा करें, तत्पश्चात ही यहाँ से प्रस्थान करें. Please wait now. Guru Puja will take place and then Srila Gurudev will leave for his residence.
साउंड सिस्टम को गाली दे.
बोलिए श्री श्री जयपताका स्वामी गुरु महाराज की. श्री गुरु चरण पाद केवल भक्ति सद्भाव. गुरु चरण पद्म केवल भक्ति सद्म. गाइए सभी लोग कृपया जोर से। कृष्ण प्राप्ति है जहाँ होते कृष्ण प्राप्ति है जहाँ होते गुरुमुख पद्मवक्ष चित्तिको विहारिको चोखदान दिलो जे जन जन प्रभु से चोखदान दिलो दिवगने रे दे प्रकाश का दिवगने रे दे प्रकाश का और प्रेम भक्ति जहाँ वैसे अभी कभी न सजाते प्रेम भक्ति जहाँ वैसे अभी कभी न सजाते भेदे गाएगा रटरता भेदे गाएगा रटरता श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु मदनार बंधु और लोकनाथ लोके जीवन और प्रभु पाल